So I went shopping today and I found this charcoal mask, and with some of the skin problems that I've been experiencing lately, I thought maybe I'd try it out. But I thought I'd do a brief video about it and see how it turns out from beginning to end. So this is the beginning, and this is called New Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Acne with Salicylic Acid Detoxifying Charcoal Mud Mask. It was $2.50 for one portion of the mask, and I'm going to obviously put it on my face to see if it can do a little healing, since I got my fidget ball, and that's actually helped keep me from picking at my face. This says yes to charcoal and LBM little black mask that detoxifies and rids skins of nasty impurity. One single-use mask. And it says charcoal, a natural detoxifier and impurity remover to deep clean skin, not just for barbecues anymore. Salicylic acid, a blemish clearing ingredient which prevents new acne from forming, aka your new BFF. Yes to detoxifying charcoal mask and salicylic acid to help keep skin clear and kick breakouts to the curb, formulated without parabens, SLS, and silicones. So the active ingredient is, I hope I'm saying it right, salicylic acid, 0.5%. And it's for the treatment of acne, and warnings on it are external use only. When using this product, skin irritation and dryness is more likely to occur if you use another topical acne medication at the same time. If irritation occurs, only use one topical acne medication at a time. Avoid contact with eyes. If this contact occurs, flush thoroughly with water. Keep out of reach of children. If the product is swallowed, get medical help or contact a poison control center right away. The directions are: apply a generous amount to clean skin and let it work its detoxifying magic 5 to 10 minutes. Feel free to lie down and close your eyes too. Rinse off with water and reveal your clean complexion. Breakouts will be history in no time. That's what we're looking for. So I am going to pause, and then I'm going to wash my face with soap and water, and since it says to apply to clean skin, and then we'll get started. So I'm back, and fresh clean face, washed with soap and water. Good old soap and water. I'm going to just open the packet and see what it... Packet's not that easy to open. The metal and plastic, so kind of leaves you little rough edges here. Just plasticky rough edges though, so shouldn't be too bad. Let's see if I can just squeeze this stuff up. It's kind of a round, like a whole lot of room for, but it's not full, so that's weird. So it said, if you recall, apply a generous amount to clean skin. So that's what we'll do. Big old fingerful. And no, I'm not trying to flip you off. Always do my T-zone first. It's just something I do. It's not like it's recommended. I don't know what it doesn't have any recommendations or anything on it. I know, boring. Let's get another squishy. And I always like to try and make sure I get those spots that are extra either oily or just bad because I've messed with them. Dermatillomania, I'll explain while I'm putting this on, is a nerve disorder, but it's not like a nerve like it hurts or anything. It's like you're nervous. So it could be helped with some anti-anxiety medications. But what it is you just have a habit of picking at your skin, and I don't know why I have it. It's just something that I've always done. Doesn't necessarily mean you pick your face. You could bite your nails, or the skin around your nails, or other things, and that's a kind of dermatillomania. Biting nails is something else completely different. I can't remember what that's called exactly. I've never really ever done that. That's never been my problem. But when I was like 13, I would say, I used to bite the insides of my cheeks, and they would get bloody and gross, and I sometimes didn't realize I was doing it. And then one day I bit and it felt weird. I was a heavy biting day, and didn't really even hurt all that much. I just remember it just felt hard, harder than the inside of your mouth. And I flipped over my cheek a little bit to see what I had done to myself, and I almost bit through my cheek, my entire cheek, and that scared me, and I never done that again. But I still, for whatever reason, catch myself picking at my face or my neck or my shoulder, any place that I find a little bump, I'll pick, and then that can sometimes become infected and spread more pimples or whiteheads or just other bumps or blisters or whatever, and just gives me more to pick at. So occasionally I'll have to use like Neosporin to get rid of whatever bacteria I have spread onto my face. It's just awful. I try to keep my hands extra clean because of it, so sometimes my hands get super dry, and then I'll pick up my hands. It's a terrible thing. So I'm pretty sure we've covered. I try not to go too close to my eye because that's never really all that safe, but still want to get up there. You don't want to get it in your eye, obviously, but evidently it says to leave it on for 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. So here is the relax time, and now I just need to leave it alone. Hopefully, like I said, this will leave it nice and germ-free and healthy and able to heal faster, because I've managed to pick a whole mess of scabs up here and a few little dots over here. I've got a mess of them along my jawline, and let's just try and get them all healed up. Alright, I'm going to pause while I wait so you don't have to sit here and listen to me jabber. Alright, we just have basically 1 minute to go, and just want to explain how it feels on your face. It feels tight. It looks like it's gotten a little matte, but it's still pretty shiny, so I think it might still be kind of wet, but hopefully, even though it's wet on some spots, it still does its job, because like I said, it's 10 minutes, and it still doesn't quite look dry. It feels a little tacky in spaces, and some spaces, like right here, is very dry. That's not I put as much on there, but places like here under my nose, right here on my cheek, probably have just a little more concentrated area. Right here on my chin, it's very dry. So let's hope it did its job. Now I'll just go and pause you again for a little while, so you're not just looking at a blank wall while I clean this off my face, and I'll let you know how easily it came off and how my face feels afterwards. So I'll see you back in a few secs. Alright, so there you have it all clean. I just wanted to point out that on the drier spots, you're definitely going to have to do some scrubbing. I'm not sure if it was intended to be completely dry when you took it off or not, but 5 to 10 minutes doesn't dry it completely. It was easier to scrub, obviously, in the wetter spots. It just came right off. Came off in kind of globs on the washcloth. I kind of wish I would have been smart enough and had enough forethought to actually video the washing of it so that you could see, but you know, my brain isn't what it used to be anymore. But again, that is it's a little dirty, the packet now. It's called Yes 2. It's in the Wal-Mart Cosmetic Aisle. I don't know where else you can find it, but I'm sure you can find similar products at Target and Walgreens and places like that. But my face actually feels very good. Where I had to scrub a little more, it did draw a little blood on the sores that I already had, but it didn't hurt them at all. So hopefully this will help promote some healing. I got some hairs that are flying all over the place, so I kind of have to redo my bun. I really liked it. One thought that I had as I was cleaning it off, where it was still on my face right here, was how funny or how cool if you were a superhero that you could just use this stuff for your mask and fight crime. Nobody would know who you were. Then you can clean it off your face and you have a nice healthy face afterwards. Okay, that's a little on the nerd side for me, but anyways, thanks for watching my video, and hope you enjoyed. If you have any requests of things that I tried, that it seems kind of like a fun thing to do, is trying things out and letting the public know about them, or my friends at least. But feel free to make comments or requests in the comments section, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks.